Okay, so I'm doing something a little different tonight. This is my first DeepFake reaction video, and the one I chose is apparently Dirty Harry starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not too long, it's just under 3 minutes. So I'm very curious to see what it's like. I have seen bits and pieces of deepfake videos before. They're kind of scary in some ways because you're going to get to the point where you just don't know what to believe, honestly. But anyway, I'm curious to see how well done this one is. I was looking through the comments, and I think people on this one were saying that it was really good, and that the guy who does Arnold's voice is really good. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
This is about a movie about a couple of killers. Harry Callahan.
Oh, God.
And a homicidal maniac. The one with the badge is Harry.
Hold!
Oh, my goodness gracious. Here's just the trailer.
There were a lot of reasons they called him Dirty Harry. And he kept inventing new ones.
Don't pass it.
Putting somebody with you. You know what happens to the guys that I've worked with. Dietrich's still in the hospital with a bullet in his gun, and Venducci's dead.
Now, you're working with Gonzalez or you're not working. Now, that's straight from the 5th floor. You got it?
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5?
Oh, my God.
Would they tell you the truth in all of this excitement? They've kind of lost track myself. But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, that would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, man.
Did you see the man that did this to you?
Yes, I did.
Can you identify him?
Yes, Callahan. He's a big cop. Worst homicide. Callahan.
Well, what about it, Harry?
You want the star?
I want an answer.
Oh, my goodness.
You've been following that man?
I mean...
Yeah, I've been following him in my own time. And anyone can tell I didn't do that to him.
How?
Because he looks too damn good, that's how.
Okay, see, some parts...
The guts to play this game by the rules. The kids will have a nice little plane ride.
Oh, my goodness.
I guarantee you, you will not be molested
Some parts
in
you
any
can
way.
tell.
I give you my word of honor on it.
When are you people gonna stop messing around with this guy? He's got to be stopped now.
I gave my word of honor on it, and he will not be molested. And that's a direct order, Callahan.
Detective Harry Callahan.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't assign him
Stop!
to murder cases. You just turn him loose.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Oh, wow. Okay, so the guy's name, Joe Godet for the Arnie impression. Oh, he's got a YouTube channel. I'm going to have to check him out. That's cool. So it was pretty impressive, you guys, especially when it was just a still shot, right? When he moved around, I mean, when he was talking and turning his head, sometimes you could see that the digital stuff wasn't moving with him properly. And this area of his face just looked so much, it looked cleaner and more smooth than the rest of his face. Hey, Dora. Sorry, my dog. So certainly not 100% perfect, but still very impressive. I mean, the voice work, this guy must be a professional Arnie impersonator as far as like voice acting and stuff. Sorry, hitting the desk, making the camera shake. So, yeah, well, I don't have much more to say to this other than just to reiterate what I mentioned before, that we are getting to the day and age where I think we're sometimes going to have trouble being able to even believe our eyes when we see a video, because think about how easy it might be to frame somebody, y'all. You know? Like accuse somebody of doing something and then manipulate the video and put their face on the actual perpetrator's face. I think that could happen. And that was one of the first things I thought of when I saw one of the very first DeepFake videos. Not the whole video, just a portion of it. It might have been the one, the DeepFake of Bill Hader. Is that him? As Arnold? And he was on Conan. I think it was the Conan show. And it was so weird because it was like a gradual transition that happened. You couldn't even tell that it happened, that all of a sudden he wasn't himself. He was like Arnold, or he was a very convincing mixture of the two. It was so freaky. And I remember thinking that we're not even going to be able to trust a video as evidence eventually, unless, of course, they can analyze a video and they can tell whether it's been manipulated, but I guess. But still, scary stuff. Cool, but scary at the same time. Anyway, well, this was fun for a nice little change of pace. So I think I'll move on to something else. Not sure what. Don't want it to be too long. It's already almost 1 a.m. Someone said in one of my videos, you yawn a lot. Not that that's a bad thing or something like that. He wasn't being ugly or anything. And the truth is, actually, I don't think I yawned once in this video. Now watch me. Watch me want to yawn. See, I feel one coming on just talking about it. As I've said before, I film these so late at night that yes, sometimes I just can't stop the yawns when I'm filming a video. And mostly it's because my eyes are so tired from staring at a screen or staring at words, working with words all day long. And so, yes, that's why it happens. And sometimes I blink a lot too because my eyes get so dry, Anyway, I don't think I did that in this video. Well, I don't know about the blinking, but I don't think I yawned. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and find something else to check out real quick. So later, guys.